Hey guys, and welcome back to another Pokemon Leaks and Theories. I know Pokemon Legends Z-A comes out in 2 days time, but there has been a massive terror leak in the Pokemon community, so we have a lot to go through. The amount of stuff that's been kind of leaked, it's going to be about an hour long, so we've kind of kept out all the good bits. And I will say, I can't show any of the images because I don't want to get sued by Nintendo, so we're going to be talking about a lot of it. So here we go. We are going to be sticking with Central Leaks because they've kind of just posted everything in one big area, so I know where to go, and this is going to be the good bits because they're like a news channel like me. But essentially, this was starting off with nice and easy. The Pokemon Legends Z-A reviews are out, and they are genuinely quite favorable. So the general reviews are at the moment 81 out of 100, which is pretty decent, especially for a Pokemon game. Most people seem to be very happy about the new battle mechanics that have come out. Obviously, we know how fun they look. And it says the story is a good length, and with all the side missions and hidden areas to explore, I could easily see myself sinking many hours into this game to Z-A even after the credits roll. So obviously we know one of the big issues was we're stuck in Lumiose, but apparently there's plenty of secret areas to go through, plenty of things to look into, which is great. And the general reviews are looking great, and they've given a little bit of a website. So we've got some obviously further comments around it. So did anything about the multi-platform game that Game Freak seems to be putting all this budget into appeared in the terror? Oh ho ho, no. We ain't going into that. But no, so the general reviews are looking really good, which is really nice to see. I'm really hyped for this game. I cannot wait. Honestly, I cannot wait. I've been doing YouTube for a while now, and I'm very happy with where I am. But I do want more, and I want 5,000 subscribers, more specifically by the end of the year. Any help to get that will be greatly appreciated. Mainly, you can subscribe. This would really help bump that number up. But the best thing you could do as well is also like the video. This will push the video out to more people, getting more people subscribing, and that would be fantastic. Any help would be greatly appreciated. Enjoy the video. We're not slowing down for anything. This is the next one, and this is going to be blurred. It shows nothing, but I'm not taking any chances with these people, honestly, Nintendo. But this is regarding Black and White remakes. This territory came out with a lot of good news. Sit down, we're starting with the bad news. So from the Great Game Freak documents, it says remakes made for Black and White onwards should have a lot more love and care put into them. I hope that they become good games that will allow people to enjoy eras different from the Legend series. Note that Game Freak has no, the remakes in development. This is them mentioning that they will eventually do it, and it will be a full remake. So Game Freak Black and White remakes confirmed? Yes. When? More than likely nowhere near anytime soon. Some leaks are saying it's going to be for the Nintendo Switch free. It's definitely not going to be for Generation 10, because that's what we are in now. We're in Generation 10 of Pokemon, and it's definitely not going to be in Gen 10, which is a bit gutting. It's very gutting. I love Black and White, so I would love to have seen Black and White come into these. But, oh well, like, if it means we've got to wait a bit longer for the true love Black and White need to have put into them, Black and White 2 specifically, then yes, I'm willing to wait, because those games could be the best remakes ever made. But yeah, Black and White remakes confirmed, but not happening yet. I know there's a lot of rumors that we weren't even going to get Black and White remakes, so this is good news. This is good news in itself. Okay, this is where we get into the big news. So if you don't want any Pokemon spoilers for the next 5 years, because this goes up to 2030, this might be the biggest terror leak I've ever covered, but it will be. So turn the video down, don't watch it, just let it play. So 3, 2, 1, here we go. So Pokemon Wind/Wave is going to be Generation 10. We've got Gen 10 names, and this is something that's been leaked for a while, so this isn't a major surprise, the name of Generation 10. Oh, where'd that go? Anyways, so this is something that we've known for a while, but we've got more information about them. So we know it's going to be releasing in 2026. It's going to be set in Southeast Asia. We'll be exploring more islands, underwater exploring, and it's going to be open world, which is really cool. Open world islands should be interesting to see how that goes. And underwater exploring, first time we're seeing dive probably since Gen 3, I want to say. I might be wrong in saying that. The main themes is infinity and survival in the jungle. I'm guessing that means what the name of the songs will be. I'm not too sure what that means. Procedural generations for islands. Brand new graphics engine, which is the big one, and it's going to be a Switch 2 exclusive. Gameplay has come out, a lot of the development footage has come out as well, but same again, anything along those lines, I feel quite risky speaking about this. I know some people are refusing to speak about this. I will downright refuse to show anything. They're very picky, Nintendo, so right now I'm just kind of speaking about it. Freedom of speech. I can speak about it, but I can't show anything. So everything's going to be blurred, so I do apologize. But Generation 10 is well, we knew it was coming, but it's coming next year, and we kind of knew it was coming next year. But Generation 10 will be here next year, and it's gonna be, well, it's a brand new graphics engine, so it's gonna look completely different. I've seen some of the clips. If you wanted to see the clips, you can more than welcome go on Twitter. Just don't tell me. Don't tell Nintendo I sent you. And it looks good. Like the graphics, the kind of coding footage we have, and everything that has been released about the game, it does look alright, and it does look different, which it's really nice to see. And hopefully Pokemon is starting to get the love it deserves, because for a long time now, I would say since Arceus, we haven't had, there's been one game since Arceus, and it wasn't good. It was Scarlet Violet. It wasn't good at all. So hopefully we can come back and bounce back with Gen 10. But ZA is going to be great. So, you know. Okay, this is mind-breaking news. So Game Freak is developing a multi-region Pokemon remake. This is something we've wanted for years. So the objective is for the protagonist to be able to walk from Sinnoh to Hoenn, and it'll also include Kitakami as well. The code name is Seed, but there is some more information. And right now, this information is, oh my god, that's quite cool. A multi-region game, you've got Hoenn, you've got Sinnoh, Kitakami, great, fantastic. Wait until you hear the next part. Pokemon Project Seed, which is what this is called, is not only the dream multi-region Pokemon game that people have been dying for, it appears to be an MMO, which you don't know means multiplayer? Massive multiplayer online. I've got there eventually. Seed is a prototyping project for the next generation online game, playable by multiple people, set in a region that connects Hoenn and Sinnoh. There is some further information about this game later on, which I'm a little bit skeptical about the information. I don't know where the information's come from. I won't lie, it's part of like a summary sort of post. We'll get to that towards the end. But right now, it's saying that we are set in a region that connects Hoenn, Sinnoh, and obviously Kitakami, which seems to be close to Johto. So keep that in mind. So it gets close to Johto. Could we finally be having the dream Johto game that I've been asking for? Because let's just hope. Pokemon Legends 3 has been leaked as well, and it's in Galar. So again, of course, the photo has been blurred, but there is some actual images from the game, or like prototype images of the game. So same again, if you want to go see it, go on Twitter at your own expense, you will be spoiled. But Pokemon Legends 3 is based in Galar, and it's set 1,000 years in the past, and you must create the first Gigamax? I thought it was Gigantamax Pokeball. Which, I mean, if that's the only purpose of the game, like, there'll be more to it. But obviously, this is something that's going to be revealed, like, kind of released within the next few years. We'll get into a general time frame in a little bit. Unova itself has, Galar has some cracking stories there. I mean, the Darkest Day was Galar, and that was a really interesting thing that they kind of touched on. They kind of, like, flirted with, and then they kind of jumped back. So there's definitely a lot to talk about in Galar. I'm happy it's not going to be Paldea. Like, we're not getting a Scarlet and Violet Legends. So there's going to be enough to talk about in Galar, and I'm not actually hate the idea. It's not one that popped in my head for a Legends game, but I'm not mad. Like, I think Johto would have been a good shout. Unova would have been a good shout. Obviously, we've had Sinnoh, we've had Kalos now. We're going to have Kalos. So it's definitely one. Like, it's not going to be Kanto, which is nice. There's nothing in Kanto. Hoenn would be quite cool, but then also at the same time, there's not that much in Hoenn. I know you have obviously Kyogre and Groudon and Rayquaza all scrapping, but you see that anyways in Emerald. So there's no real call out for a Hoenn game. Alola would be cool, but I'm a stan Alola hater. I could never play those games. I should get back into Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, but Legends 3 is going to be Galar, and these images that have come out about it, there was an image that was quite funny that was really badly edited, which was apparently the pitch image that they used. And oh my god, it's hilarious. It's so bad. It looks like such a bad Photoshop job. It's really funny. So if you're gonna look at something, go look at that. That was funny, but I'm not gonna show it. Here we go. This is the bigger news as well. Generation 11. We got Generation 11 news before Gen 10's even out. Is coming in 2030. Now this is. I mean, there's very little information on this. Admittedly, there is literally barely. We don't know where it's going to be based. We don't know what it's going to be called. We don't know anything. We just know it's going to be in Generation 30. How Nintendo have let this leak is absolutely disgraceful. Let's be honest with each other. Like, Nintendo, this is really poor that you've let this leak. And I'm very hyped that obviously we got a time frame. We know there's going to be Pokemon games, and we are being fed for many years to come, which is probably the best thing. So Nintendo, although this is an awful leak from you, thank you for feeding us with Pokemon games. But yes, Generation 11 coming out in 2030. There's not really much to speak about regarding this one. Obviously, great, fantastic. We don't know anything about it. When we do know stuff, I'll obviously report on it. But that's if I'm still doing leaks and theories in 2029. God knows what's going to happen in the next 4 years or so. But yeah, this is big, major news. This is fantastic news. So we are being fed, absolutely. And there's not really much else to speak about when it comes to Generation 11. And here we go. We have the overall summary of Pokemon games coming out. And I can show this image. It's a stock image. So 2025 to 2026, we've got obviously the Mega Dimension for Pokémon Legends Z-A, which, well, hey, that's number 1. 2026, we have Pokemon Wind/Wave, Gen 10 codename Gaia, which is something we've reported on for a while. We kind of knew it was 2026, maybe later 2027. 2026 is the year. Fantastic. So we do know then Gaia will have a DLC. Wind and Wave will have a DLC. One thing that did come out is Scarlet and Violet originally wasn't planned to have a DLC. They kind of chose about that last minute. And to make that DLC, when that got chucked on probably by a bit more of a mess. But alas, what can you do? And the budget for the DLC for Scarlet and Violet actually went over the budget for Legends Arceus, the whole of the game. So, interesting fact for you there. And it was still shit. 2027 to 2028, codename Ringo, which is Legends Gala. Obviously, that we don't know the exact date of that. That's a rough time frame, probably late 27, early 28, we're realistically talking. 2028 to 2029, codename Seed, which is the online multiplayer game including Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, and Kitakami. Which I will say, if there's one thing that you will take from this, Kanto, Johto, Sinnoh, Hoenn, Kitakami, because it's near Johto, is all the Japanese regions. But after Unova onwards, it kind of expanded it, which Unova was based in America. So these are all the Japanese regions. So if we are getting a new region, it's going to be another Japanese region connecting all of these regions up, which is huge. Like, realistically, that's awfully big game. Like, I'm hyped. They can mess that up so bad, but if they hit that right, they have got a cracking game on their hands. And then Generation 10, 2030, we got Generation 11. Now, what a day. Christ, this all came out so late last night. I was up all night kind of getting all this ready. I've had work today, so I've been kind of begging to make this video, but that's all done. This is all the main leaks. There are, of course, so many more leaks that have been released. A lot of them do include images. We've had a video of Mega Staryu, and I can't show the image because the game's not out yet. The video itself, oh my god, he looks camp. He looks funny as hell, though. So I can't wait for that battle. So if you do enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Take care.